Guess I got that hideous picture. Meant to retake it. Go fetch. I'm doing this at my own risk, but I decided, well, I know my mum would probably go, well, you know, because those kids are around and stuff, don't wear a tail and ears and stuff, but I'm all like, well, I don't want them to dictate what I do, so if I want to wear a certain thing, I'm going to wear a certain thing. I'm not going to stop wearing it just because of them. So I just need to do my... Oh, it's gone into a knot. Yeah, just tripping all over them. I could feel them. I can always feel them, so just making sure they're tied. Always comes undone, that left one. I don't know why. Very good. Shoot. I'm doing that. Leggings tucked into socks isn't really a good look, is it? There we go. So I'm out here. Just in case my phone dies, I've got my camera, just in case. And I can make videos, and I can also, you know, if the kids start harassing me, I can make a video for you guys so you can see it. So nobody's really made a live stream before and nobody's really that bothered. So, but for all my true fans later on, I can always do a video if you want me to do. I've really not done my eyeliner very good today. That one's good, but that one's kind of a mess. I guess I must have rubbed myself and it's come off. Sorry about that. Go back. You know the drill. How rude. Sit down. Alright. Go fetch. I'm late now because of what's happened today. Everything's late. So I'm late doing everything. We're late eating. So now I'm going to be late eating dinner. I wanted to do a workout or whatever. I'm sorry guys, I actually meant to do a live stream when I went out to Martin's and stuff today. I wish I had, because then you would have seen all the hullabaloo that happened earlier. Okay. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze, I think. Sneeze. Oh, stupid thing. Look at it. It's stupid. It's stupid. Hello. Sit down. So the good news is I'm able to continue with my animation that I was doing. So I'm really happy about that. You guys actually helped me out, so that's good. So I can animate again. I can continue with the animation I was doing, which I'm very pleased about. You know, I was upset about that, so I wasn't able to animate. Sit down. Good boy. Go fetch. So I changed my outfit from earlier because it got a bit cold after it rained. Same top but different. I'm wearing leggings now instead of shorts. I think I prefer the shorts. Depends. I do like the way I look in shorts, so I suppose there won't be that it won't be very long before I can't wear shorts anymore, because it'll get colder weather. This August hasn't been really great, has it? It's been quite rainy and horrible. Still warm though, but sit down. Focus, focus. Go fetch. I watched my live stream from yesterday when I was in Morrison's, because I remember I saw a big fat guy and recorded him. So I had a look. And I thought I'd just watch my own live stream and see what it was like. It wasn't too much cringy. I don't really like to watch myself always. It's quite cringy, I know. Cringy. Go fetch. I think it is. You saw how nice that girl was. I could have said something, couldn't I? Stupid flying bug things, go away. Why do they have to be here? You know, they've got all that area they could go, and they have to be right here, out in the open where I like to be. Annoying. I'm gonna get some kind of bug spray to get rid of them from here. Good boy. Go fetch, I guess. They should bug off. Go on. Bugger off. Them for a few days now. I've been committed to doing them. You know, the ones to give me a big bum and hips, to grow my butt and hips. Oh yeah, I've been told I've got to put my pelvis inwards instead of outwards like that. Just go like that and walk like that, and apparently that activates your glutes, so I've started to do that. Usually I do anyway, but sometimes I just go like that. Apparently I'm not supposed to do that, so I'll wear my tail as well. There you go. It looks good. Wish my tail was longer and bushier. I think my bum still sticks out even though I'm pulling my pelvis inwards instead of outwards. I think it still looks pretty good. I'm gonna try and put it there. I'm trying to find a place where I can stand it up so you can see all of me, but damn it. Let's see what. There we go. My hips are actually massive, aren't they? I just need a bigger bum, and like this area I need to grow this. My lower hip, my upper hip here is actually quite big. You have to go like deep in there though to get to the bone, so it's mainly padded out with fat around here and here. So I just need more fat like here, because it tends to go out and then like in there, so I need it to be bigger, and I need to grow my thighs as well. I need my thighs to be bigger. As you know, I've taken to wearing corsets and stuff. It's just to kind of activate my more hourglass shape. so that as I gain weight, this will stay small, but I'll hopefully just get bigger here. So to help us out, I'm doing butt and hip exercises as well. I think it's worked pretty well. I'm not wearing the corset right now, but I'm wearing a kind of corset thing. It's like shapewear, underwear sort of thing. Go away! Fuck off! Bloody idiots. I'm trying to talk here. Guess I'll have to talk to the police again. They've obviously not sorted the problem out. Yes, that's it. Waist trainer. Now it's quiet, I can actually talk. Hallelujah. I can talk again. So yeah, it's a waist trainer. I'll try and see if I can show you. There we go. I'll be set for winter as well. It'll be nice and warm in winter. Apparently it's cool in summer and warm in winter. And it is kind of it's gone cold outside, so it's perfect time to wear it. I don't like this thing going on at the moment. This bit. I don't like all these seam things. It's supposed to give you a more streamlined hourglass figure. So that's good. It does work, I think. I think it works pretty well. It's shorts as well, so it's high-waisted waist trainer thing, and then it's like shorts that are supposed to go down here, but they've ridden up. They say they don't do that. This bit I thought would ride down, but it doesn't because it's got bones in it there, and at the back here, and at the front here, so that stays up. But these ride up. I'm not sure what they're for. I think that they're supposed to be to give you a smaller thighs. You know, they're supposed to make your thighs go in. But apparently it's supposed to be more slacker around here. And it has like these bum pouch things, and it's supposed to be like a butt lifter. And that's supposed to give your butt room to sort of stick out and stuff, you know. So that's not compressed like the rest. So it's supposed to be more slack around here, so it's not supposed to make your hips smaller, but it's supposed to make your thighs smaller. See, I don't get that really. I don't get why women would want big hip and bum, but they'd want tiny thighs. Wouldn't that look ridiculous? That would give off that shape that I told you I hated. Like, you know, waist, hip, and then thigh, and then, you know, that just looks stupid. You gotta have the big hips as well, thighs, and, you know, you've got to have the whole kit and caboodle. You can't just have big hips and butt and then no thighs. That would just look horrible. That would just look ridiculous. I've been watching since the day before yesterday. I have been watching more butt and hip sort of exercises to grow them. Oh, and there's always videos. You get videos, they're recommended, and it says stuff like how to shrink your thighs but maintain the big bum and hips. And I'm like, why would you want to shrink your thighs? That just sounds horrible. Having skinny legs and then big hips and stuff. You gotta have the whole kit and caboodle. I want big thighs as well. I want my thighs to grow, especially like here. So we've learned we've got to do this exercise to do that, like this. And that's supposed to make this sort of bigger. I've been doing my research. I haven't just been watching videos and then just doing the exercises. I've been sort of finding out how to do them correctly and what to do to help the exercises along to make them work. So apparently what I've been doing wrong is that the reason why it's not been working when I've done the exercises in the past, and I have done it in the past on and off and it didn't really do anything, but back then I used to think that, well, you have to do like, oh, these people all do sort of maybe like several reps of several sets of several reps or whatever the hell you call it. I don't know, no idea. But they do quite a lot of them anyway, like 100. Like they might do 100 reps. But I was just like doing maybe three sets of 10 reps. So I'd do 10 of those, 10 donkey kicks, you know, and then just do that like 3 times on each exercise. But I suppose you have to build up and just do more and more and more, and that's how you grow it. And not only that, apparently you have to activate your glutes. And how to do that is to do this. Instead of sticking your bum out like that and putting all your weight on your hips, you're supposed to walk like this or stand like this, and it puts all the weight and makes your glutes work more, which is like this area. So that's how you activate them. So I always used to walk like that, but you're supposed to do that, pelvis in rather than out. So I've started doing that instead. I mean, I do mainly stand like this, not like that. You're not supposed to stand like that. It's probably not good for your back either, especially if you have like me and you have a concave back, and it kind of puts a lot of pressure on that. So yeah, so I've tried to modify the way I stand and walk and stuff. So sit down. What else? Oh yeah, and I watched a video. It was actually by a guy. Now most of the exercise tutorial videos on how to get a big bum and hips is always from women, but the one from the guy is actually a bit more informative. I do find that, you know, tutorials and stuff by guys are a lot more informative and give you like all the information, whereas women just kind of give you part of the information or don't describe it very good. So I do prefer tutorials by men more. Even I used to watch a lot of makeup tutorials, and I found that there was this particular one by a man, and I got that one, and I found I got more information from it than the others that I watched. So that was pretty good. I thought it was weird, a man wearing makeup, but well, this guy is actually explaining stuff for me that I understand. So he explained it in a way that you could understand better than women did. Women just sort of gave you part information and not like everything. So get the same with the bum and hip thing. So he told you basically that you have to activate your glutes, and he taught you some exercises. So they're not exercises on how to grow your butt, they're how to activate your glutes, which are your bum muscles. So I'm presuming the maximus and medius ones. So I think the minimus one, that's the one that you always activate when you stand like that and walk like that, whereas when you walk like that, you're activating glutimus, maximus and medius instead. So that's what we want to do. So he said to walk like this instead of like that, and also these particular exercises that activate your glutes and sort of make them stronger and make you feel them more before you start doing the actual butt enhancing exercises that grow your butt like that. I do a lot of those. I used to, I've kind of stopped, but I've started again now since last week, since about Saturday I think. I've been doing them since Saturday. I've been doing them on and off like my whole life really, since I was probably maybe 13. Because when I was about 13, I wanted to be a boy. And I thought that these exercises that my mum taught me were to make your hips smaller. And that's what I wanted. I wanted a flat, you know, straight up and down body because I wanted to be a boy. So, but apparently these grow your hips, they don't shrink them. These grow your hips by growing the muscles, so gives you a more rounded hip. So that's what I want, especially down here. So these are all for if you want to get rid of hip dips and stuff like that. I shouldn't be doing it now because I'm not even warmed up. So I'm going to warm up and then I'm going to do some exercises. That's what I want to do. I don't know whether you're supposed to do exercises while I'm wearing this, but I'm presuming you can. It's quite tight, but I've got used to it, wearing it for a few hours now, so I'm getting used to it. I'm going to do it on here because I think I'm going to slip on there. Get rid of the dog over there, really. Sorry, let me read that. Is he still there? Because he asked me how my day. Waist trainer. Hey, how's your day? I don't know if he's still there, but my day has been up and down, really. But I think it's good. It's good right now. I'm quite happy. I've got my waist trainer, so I'm really happy with it. I'm going to work really hard on getting myself an hourglass shape. So as I gain weight, I will have an hourglass shape instead of straight up and down or, you know, top heavy. I don't think I really am top heavy, but this bra does a freaking good job at pushing it in. It looks like I've got small boobs, but in reality I have really massive ones. Ugly things they are. They look like mini versions of my mum's, which are, yeah, no offence. So I've got like an offshoot of her body, but it's not as severe as hers. So this guy does a really good job at making my boobs look small, and I've got the waist trainer to make my waist look small, and my hips I'm trying to grow. But I'm not sure if I should do the exercises while I'm wearing this because it's compressing the muscle. I'm not really sure, to be honest. It doesn't say on the tin, if that makes sense. Would you like have your bum? I hope you mean in underwear, 'cause I don't want anything indecent. Show me you in tight underwear, that'd be lovely. In Instagram, huh? Where's that Sam Poole these days? He said he was going to message me, but he never did. Maybe he did, but he messaged me somewhere I don't know he's messaged me. I look hideous today, sorry about that. Hair needs to be better, really. God, my hair's shit lately. Okay, so I'm gonna continue to do the exercises. Sorry if you've gone now and I haven't, you know, replied to you. I'm sorry about that, but well, hope more people come back because I had up to about 5 people and now they've all gone, down to 1 person now, according to the view count. So anyway, I'm gonna show you the exercises, I guess. I'm going to do some warm-ups first. I wasn't going to exercise today because after what happened today I've been pretty exhausted. Hi. It's been a stressful day, but it's okay now, I think. I've had a bit of a relax, I've eaten, I've had a bit of a lounge time because I've just been for a walk. So I've got my second win now, so I guess I'm going to do some body shaping exercises. So all I want to do is shape my body. Don't know whether it'll work, but I'm going to try. I should probably do those glute activating exercises, but I can't do them out here because I have to be laid down. That's the problem. So I'll probably just start later on, I'll do it later on. But I have been doing glute exercises while standing, like pulling my bum in and stuff. I'm presuming that's as good as that helps, so I'm just going to start exercising now. So you have to warm up first, which is always my least favourite part of exercising. I don't like doing this. I like to just get right into it, really. I'd prefer it even on a walker or a treadmill, but we don't have one of those because the stupid animals decided to ruin it. We had animals, we had rabbits, and they chewed it up, so you can see my tail swishing around. got to play with the dog at the same time. It is his time out, you know. So I've got to do both. Oh, I burped. That felt good. It helps you burp as well because it pushes you in here. This is where this is the area where if you press it, it'll make you burp. As they say, when you sleep, you're supposed to lie on this side. So your stomach, it kind of goes like that, so all the water's kind of going that way. Whereas if you sleep on this side, it's all going to go up this tube here and give you heartburn. So you're supposed to lie that way. Last night I also found by chance positions to sleep in to prevent back pain and other body, damaging your body, to prevent damaging your body. So positions in which to sleep in order to prevent pains, aches and damaging your body. So if anybody wants to know about those, I will let you know about those as well. It involves pillows. And it looks very comfortable. I tried it last night, it was comfortable, but I found it after a while I didn't like it, so it wasn't the pillow's fault, it was the pillow I had to put my head on, which was a flat pillow that kind of went up here at the neck. So I had more padding here and then your head sinks into it. My pillow can do that, so it's not the right kind of pillow that the guy showed though, but it's not like a special pillow or anything, but my pillow seems to still do that. But I didn't like it. I like to put my head on two pillows really. I don't like to be flat like he recommends you should be. So at some point during the early hours of the morning I got my other pillow and I put them back to as they used to be. So we're ignoring the kids and what's happened. We're going to forget about that and we're just going to focus on, I'm just going to focus on improving myself and, working on my body and working on my art and animation career. I've got to forget about them now. They'll stand the test of time, won't it? Really? Both these kids are sent to harass me so that God can see how I deal with it every time, see if I ever improve. And I'm presuming that the day that I handle it the right way, that's when he'll stop sending these kids to harass me. I'm always asking, like, why? Why is this happening? Just why? After all these years. And I'm 28, it should be happening now. I'm not a kid anymore. They still think of me as a kid, I think, that they can just harass. Still only one view, all 3 views. 1 thumbs up, thank you. Whoever thumbs up to me. Why are you running on the spot? Oh man, I didn't see that, sorry. I'm exercising, I'm just warming up. My least favourite part of exercising. Is warming up. I had to go back there so those kids didn't see me that were going past. Well, I've been harassed by kids today, so kind of. They were just like hanging around at the gate for ages. Nothing really bad happened, but I don't like it still. If more people helped us, it wouldn't happen, but nobody will help us, so. I just hope I don't miss a call from the police, actually. They said they were going to ring me. It might interrupt the stream, so sorry if they ring. My tail swishes around while I'm running on the spot, so here we go. Isn't that cute? I decided I don't like these ears anymore. They're too big. And odd. Well, I do like them, but I don't know. They're okay. Probably better if I can make my hair bigger, and fluffier to kind of match how big the ears were. But hell, my hair is very stubborn, it won't do what I want it to do. At least it won't stay. I'm gonna have a haircut to see if I can get it to do something. I kind of like it the way it is, as long as I could just, I don't know, make it bigger. My hair's so flat and boring. Even if I back comb it, doesn't stay back combed for long, it just flattens. Then it just looks tatty. I look more attractive with big hair. I do, trust me, because I'm making it big now and I think it looks much better. Yep. I look like a lion now. So, I'm going to continue to exercise, otherwise I'll never get to do the actual exercise part. Need to continue. God, my upper back is aching like crazy. Seems to have happened since I've been wearing a corset and stuff, so I'll tell you about that. God, I just can't keep this up. I think I'd be fitter. Ow, ow, ow. This also hurts my shins, by the way, that's another thing. Jeez. All these birds. All these squawky birds that make weird sounds. Keep my hair looking big. Maybe I should just backcomb the shit out of it and just put a load of hairspray in. I don't know. Need something. I used to have these volume. Oh, an eyelash. I can make a wish. Yeah, you've got an eyelash. I don't know whether you can see that. There you go. What should I wish for? For bigger hair. I don't know. It's fine. I'll think of something. There we go. Kind of a long wish, but hey. Right, let's try again. Do you think this is enough? I'm supposed to be doing this for 10 minutes, but I'm not exactly timed myself. I try and go on Instagram every day, actually. I like Instagram. Yes, bigger hips and butt. I really want a big hip and butt. Just mainly here, I need it to get bigger. This part seems to be pretty big, so just need this bit to enhance. My arms are a weird shape, aren't they? They seem to get a lot of fat here, but then nothing much down here. It's an odd shape. Do you know what? I like it when you see men and women who have like arms that have like pouches of fat, arm fat, like down here near the elbow. I think that looks really sexy. But all of my fat goes here at the top and nothing much down here. It looks odd. I want my arms to be fat here. I wonder if maybe if I do weight training and I get muscles, maybe that'll make it look, I don't know. But right now I'm focusing on my bum and hips. And hourglass shape. That's what I'm working on. So, will you guys please wish me luck that I will get my perfect desired figure, which is hourglass or pear shape. Preferably pear shape, but that might be impossible because I can't shrink my boobs. It's not really easy. I do exercises though, but I'm not sure if it'll work. So, right, let's do this. Wish me luck that I have bigger bum and hips and smaller waist in comparison, and smaller boobs. So let's get on with it before all the night's gone. Okay, so which one should I start off with? I usually start off with spots, don't I? Okay. Does the ground have to be flat? This is one bumpy ground. Now, I think you're supposed to put your feet out that way, aren't you? Not like straight. So put them out slightly. ready. You don't get to see it properly because I can't get a thing to go forward anymore so that you can see more of me. Okay. So I've got to put most of my focus on my glute muscles and lift with those and not anything else. Otherwise that freaking hurts. Oh, my knee is hurting right now. It's no good. What are you supposed to do when you've got pains and you want to exercise? You've got pains in the very areas you want to exercise. Like my hips and knee is paining me. Can't forget the breathing. Almost forgot. Okay, that's all I can do with that one. Okay, so next is this one. One. I think I did about 12. A hyena on the loose. Ow! Ooh, sciatic pain. I don't know how many I've done got distracted. Thanks, hyena girl. Yeah, my muscles aren't hurting. I don't know, some kind of nerves hurting, I think. I think it's muscle pain. This is something else. I've got joint pain, nerve pain, that sort of thing, I think. Oh, I know when my muscles are hurting. Apparently, if you feel anything hurting, you're supposed to stop. You're not supposed to think, oh yeah, well, it's hurting, so it's working. Apparently, no, you're just damaging your body. Well, I mean, I've been doing research. You can't get anything to me no more. You can feel it crunch there. I'm just going to take a break for a sec, play with the dog while I'm doing it. Oh god, my hips. Yeah, this ain't muscle pain. This is just my body being damaged. Ugh. Oh, ankle weights? Do you mean ankle weights? I've got some of those somewhere. My mum used to exercise before me, so she's got all the equipment. I just recently bought some things you attach them to your foot, and you're supposed to attach them to your feet, and then you go. It's like some stretchy string or cord. Come on, I mean Wi-Fi zone, you fuck. You fuck. And we've got to hurry before it starts to rain because it's starting to rain. So yeah, I've got, yeah, the rubber, they're like stretchy band things that you connect to your feet, or you connect to something and then you go like, oh, sorry, low battery now. You go like, oh, sorry, low battery now. you put them on your foot and then you go like this. So yeah, I also want to build strength as well, because I'm, you know, I don't want to be weak, so I need to build strength as well. I want to build strength as well, so, but I don't want to lift weights because they put pressure on your back and stuff. So how do you think my mum got all her problems? Because she exercised, but she probably did it wrong. I don't know. There's lots of women that lift really heavy weights. I don't know how they maintain their back, you know, to make sure that they don't get like degenerative discs or like crushed nerves in their spine like my mum has. Just like all the stenosis is. She's got lumbar spinal stenosis, which is the one where the nerves get squeezed in the spine. And she's also got lateral recess stenosis. I don't know what that one is exactly, but yeah, so she's got degenerative discs as well. So she's got all them stenoses and stuff. She's got sciatica, she's got osteoarthritis, and I want to prevent myself from getting all that. But I still want to exercise. My mum said, you know, just don't exercise. She said, just walk or run. If you want to exercise, just walk or run, or do like yoga, stretches and stuff. But that won't build my body shape. You know, that won't build my bum or hips or anything. So I need to do these exercises, but I need to know how to do it so I won't end up like her later in life. But that's what I'm trying to prevent. I mean, I've already got pains everywhere. Ugh. That's another thing this thing does that I'm wearing. It also is supposed to help your back as well. It's supposed to, like when you're bending and lifting stuff, it's supposed to be like a back support thing as well. But actually I feel even more achy since wearing it. So it's like a waist trainer and a back support thing. And it's a butt lifter. It's not really lifting my butt. I can feel my butt hanging out underneath here. It's not in the area it's supposed to be. So, oh well. Hi. I hope that you can help me maybe. Did you say that you were like a bodybuilder, didn't you, Miss Kelly? Well, I want you to maybe you know a thing or two about exercising, so don't damage yourself later in life, as in like your back, your spine and stuff. Because I recently started, I want to really commit to exercising to the point so that I can get a big bum and hips and to get strong as well. So I want to shape my body and to get strong. But my mum has like warned me off exercise because she's got all these problems due to exercising, possibly. But I know there's plenty of women who lift heavy weights and stuff and they don't seem to get problems later in life, so I don't know how they do it. They must have just done it right. But I don't know what right is. I need someone to tell me what the right way to do it is so that you don't damage your body. Because I don't want to end up in permanent pain like my mum with all her stenosis and degenerative discs and all that shite. I'm probably doing all the wrong things and I have no idea. I've been watching lots of videos and videos like tell you like certain ways of doing stuff. Like how to accommodate your diet with exercise and gym and personal trainer. It's alright if you're rich and you can afford to go to the gym, like a gym membership and all that shit, but I can feel all sorts of things crunching right now. Yeah, it's starting to rain, so I've really got to get into the workout. I will do it in the house if I can't do it out here. And I have had a walk today. I'm not sure walking helps shape your body, really. Oh, excuse me. At least it made me burp. I mean, you have to work on chest and arms, shoulders and back. It depends if you actually want muscles or not. Well, I don't want visible muscles. I just want to be strong. If you'd asked me that when I was a teenager, yes, I wanted muscles. But I just really want an hourglass shape and also be strong. And, you know, bigger bum and hips and stuff. So I'm doing these ones like this. She's dabbled. I thought you wanted a muscular body. But yeah, all these women bodybuilders, I don't know how they do it so they don't damage themselves. They must have to do it in an intricate, detailed way that they don't damage their spine while lifting all that. Because obviously, anything that you lift that's heavy is going to put pressure on your skeleton, isn't it? And your spine, so it's going to kind of crunch you together. Who the hell's laughing? Someone having a party, or is it just kids messing about outside? See, I'm just an ordinary girl doing exercises. Nothing weird here going on. Why these kids should be harassing me still. I'm just a girl who wants to get freaking by in life. Where's a good boy? Okay. Oh, he sat down. Isn't that sweet? Yes, squats are key. Want to watch me do one? Well, it's your fault for getting in the way. Go on, shoo out of the way. Right, let's do some. You can tell me if I'm doing it right. Now, are you supposed to put your feet like that, so they're kind of facing away? Or are you supposed to have them like that? See, my mum told me you have to have them like that, like straight. But the people in the YouTube tutorial say you have to have them like that, like your feet pointing outwards. So I'm kind of on uneven ground here, so I'm not sure about that. I'm just going to put them about a bit apart, I think. I mean, it's supposed to be shoulder width apart, I think, so. Okay, here goes. And you're supposed to breathe while you're doing it, like... How many did I just do then? 2 or 3? You're supposed to really squeeze your glutes as well while you're doing it, I do believe. So you're lifting with your bum, not your legs. You need to make sure you use the waist and hips more during squats and not your knees. Yeah, that's what I've started doing. I didn't used to when I did squats, but I've started doing it. I use my hips and bum more. Like I could really feel them spreading out, you know, the muscles, I can really feel them as I'm coming up. So I do that with everything, like even if I'm just lifting things or just bending and stuff, I always lift back up with my thighs. I squeeze my thighs and my butt more because I've been doing more research, so I know what you're supposed to do now. It's pushing your muscles to failure where you physically can't do anymore. Lots of protein, yeah, I do believe. Tighten back and stomach muscles to support when you... Sorry, I'm getting garroted. This thing, it's not as bad as the other thing, but just kind of, you know, to keep pulling it down. Stupid thing. Okay, so I'm just having a little break. Okay, shall we continue? All this part here is really aching and not helping that I'm getting wet, so let's go in. I better go in. I'm getting very wet. I've not really noticed. It's only fine rain. I want to continue to exercise out here, but I guess I'll have to do it inside. What day is it today? Wednesday. Okay, that means my mum will be cooking, I hope. So I'll get to be able to exercise. If not, I would just exercise during cooking, which is what I've been doing. I've been cooking, and then when I get spare time, when I'm waiting it to cook or whatever, I, you know, do the exercises. And I warm up because I don't have a treadmill or anything. I've not told you. Go back. Go on. jumping the gun there, I see. Alright. I'm going to train the dog now too. If you wonder what I just did, I used this. I just do it to keep him away. And get him in the position I want him. He went out of sight, you see. I needed to get him to get back into sight, so... Come. Yeah, he jumped the gun. Instead of just waiting for me to give the command, he just acts like, you know, you've already done it or you're going to do it. He does the action before you've actually said for him to do it, so I have to correct that. Okay. I don't smoke. My mum does, though. I've tried to smoke, but last time I smoked, I ended up inhaling too much and my throat hurted for days after. And my lungs, oh my god, ow. It actually hurt. So I've kind of been put off now. It wasn't really very pleasant. I know how to smoke actually right, so you don't get that, but I forgot this day and I ended up inhaling too much and hurting myself. Protein is the key. Yeah, it also tells you to consume so many calories as well to... I don't count calories. There you go. Good boy, stay there. I don't really count calories or really take much notice of anything. I just eat and do stuff. Okay. So I'm just taking a break from exercise to do this. I'm hoping it's okay. I continue to warm up and do stuff like this while I'm waiting. So it's just a warm up, isn't it? I don't like the warm up part. But I'll try. I was thinking of, you know, a sort of pro shakes where you have them before and after exercising. I was thinking of doing that, but I'm not sure if I can afford to keep that up. So I was thinking of maybe I could just eat food, then exercise and eat more food. I was thinking of doing that. Right, so we had that one yesterday, so I'm going to give him this one today. Unless I want to put one there. Right, so we shall have beef today. Tomorrow will resume after. Because I want whoever's an expert in doing these things, these exercises, to tell me if I'm doing it right. Apparently you're also supposed to stick to specific exercises and not mix them up too much. That's another thing. You can't introducing new exercises and do them on and off. You're supposed to sort of stick to a certain set of exercises as well, which I think I've been doing, but when I've been learning new ones, I've been them, so I don't know whether that's okay. I keep forgetting to do lunges, which is basically where you go like this, but I can't do that without killing my knees and things, so I do unfortunately have to have a little bit of help by holding on to something like this. I have to have just a little bit of help, like not a lot. I do have pains in my knee here. Like I say, I get pain starting from here and it goes into my knee, and you can, when I'm doing certain exercises or do certain movements, it starts cracking and creaking and crunching and all sorts of things. Sometimes I feel like it's dislocating or relocating. So, excuse me, I have a lot of catarrh. All my allergies flared up again. Of catarrh, itches, irritations. Eyes have been driving me nuts. Wasn't even sure if I should wear makeup today because this eye's been driving me insane. It's all puffed out here, it's itchy. It's a nightmare. Particularly itchy throat, sneezing all over the place. It's a bit of nightmare. Of course I've got lots of catarrh, which gives me a loud ear, which I'm getting right now. And this seems to shift it and stop it from doing that, but it's not really working. Every time I do a live stream, that's when I decide to loud ear. Just a nightmare. Another good thing for abdominal muscles is pelvic tilts. I really, not really bothered about that really, if I'm honest. I just want to strengthen all of the. I believe planks are good for that. But how many freaking exercises should I do? I mean, you know, like I say, they say don't, I don't know, don't mix them up, don't mess about with them, just do a certain set of exercises and stick to them. It's quite a nightmare because there's so many exercises I like to do, but so little time to do them in. Come on, JD. Food. Oh my god, it's 7 o'clock and no food has been started. Why isn't my mum cooking? There we go. Okay. Awkward. Shall we do it over here? Then I can charge the phone as well. The food. Stupid Laudia. Stupid Laudia. I hate it. I'm presuming Qatar causes that too. Stupid. Okay, I'm charging the phone. So I'm going to just... Okay. This is killing my legs as well. I don't know. I'm just... Exercise I'm not done yet. I think I did the squats last, didn't I? So I'm going to go back to doing this one. That was quick. Oh, 10 of them. Right, 10 on the other side. So I did that one, didn't I? So then I'm going to do the back kick ones. Oh, it makes it ache. There's no way I can breathe properly. So the stupid guitar stops me from doing that. Okay, so that was that one. And there's another one that I learned, which is where you kick back and then you go round like that. Apparently that's supposed to help give you like that round bum to hips merging ratio thing. I think it's this way, or it might be that way. I can't remember. I'll do both, I guess. Later. Can't remember. It was a long time ago since I watched that video. It's a hard one to do. I'll just do 5 of them because I don't even know if that's right. I think the heavy lifting exercises, like weights, damaging. Yeah, that's what I don't do. I don't do any heavy lifting. So I've decided to substitute heavy lifting for like pull-ups. Like, you know, when you pull up on a bar like that, you know, which I don't have one of those, so I can't do that, but that would be good for me, and I will probably do that one day. If I ever get a freaking bar or go to a gym or anything. Personal trainer, so they can tell me exactly what to do and you know, they could oversee me doing it to make sure I'm doing it right and stuff like that. So there's that. And then there's like push-ups on the floor, you know, when you do that, or push-ups on the wall. Apparently you do that and then you push yourself back and forth on the wall. Apparently that has the same effect. You have to engage all this, and it works this as well, so it's supposed to make them smaller. There's that, and then there's little planks. Planks are supposed to help you strengthen yourself as well and support the muscles around your back, so your spine. So I'm gonna do that. They're really hard. I've tried them. They're very hard, so I suppose you have to build up to them, I suppose. So I'm gonna try that, but I have to do that upstairs because that's where I have my mat and I have a carpet up there, and I've got a new yoga mat, so I'm gonna do it on that. So I have to do that upstairs. Yeah, so and one of these days I'm gonna try out those pulley things that I've got. Like a cord that stretches. As for stretches, I don't know what stretches to do exactly. I sometimes do this. I can feel stuff happening when I do that. Crunches and cracks and stuff, but it feels good. I also do this. Like this. How's this? My leg's up here. I do that. It feels really good. It does feel good to stretch. Oh, and this one. Apparently that's good for when you have period pains and stuff. I've heard. Don't do enough of those. The problem is it can be so overwhelming because there's so many exercises, and I suppose this is why people freaking exercise for 2 hours and shit, because there's so many that people have to get in. I don't know how long I've been exercising for, so I wouldn't know. I used to time myself. When I was younger, I used to exercise for about an hour. I got up to an hour. I built up because of so many exercises I did, and I did a routine. So I started out with weights. Then I did this thing, whatever you call that thing, where you do that with. You hold it at the sides and it springs out like that. That's like a chest one. And then there's one way you do that. It's supposed to help your abs and stuff. And then one way you do that, and it's supposed to help do your shoulders. I did that, and then I would do this thing where you wiggle like this. This is like a thing that spins around, and you stand on it, and you do that. I did that, and then my favourite exercise was the one where you go like this. It's a machine, and you put one hand in behind these padded things, and you do that. That's my favourite exercise because that really felt like it was doing something here. So I thought, oh yeah, my boobs will be very toned and firmed and, you know, reduced in no time doing this one. Apparently just doing it on your own without the weights is just as good, apparently. So I do this, but if you want to up the ante, use the weights, I'm presuming. So I will do that one. I'm trying to get committed, and I'm trying to find time to do it every day. Oh, wait, how many times are you supposed to do it? Like, I've heard it's 5 times a week, not like every day of the week. So I've decided to do it Monday, Tuesday, Saturday and Sunday out to rest. So I'm going to do that, I suppose. Oh, and I do star jumps as well to, you know, to warm up. So remember, it's not specifically to lose weight, it's just to shape my body, really. Right, what else? Right, I think we're up to squats now, I think. There's so many other exercises I should be doing, but these are the only ones I can do here because all the gym equipment's upstairs. And also, it's clean upstairs. It's like kind of dog hairy in here, so I can't do much. Because I also want to do that one where you go on all fours and you do donkey kicks. And the one where you lie on your back and hoist your pelvis up and squeeze your glutes. So I want to do all of those, but I have to go upstairs to do those. So you'll get to see me do those in a minute. I'm going to take you upstairs in a minute, and I'll show you all the gym equipment as well that I've got. Okay. Anyway, you didn't tell me, do I point my toes outwards or do I leave them straight? I still don't know if I'm doing that right. I'm just poking them out a bit, not a lot. It'd be easier if I can have an online personal trainer, really. Like I say, I can't go to the gym. There's none that are that local, really. You know, you have to go take a bus or something. It'd be nice if there was one just down the street or some shit. There is a yoga place down the street, but that's about it, really. I'm going to be, just remind me, and I might forget like I did last year, and I keep meaning to do this, but I'm going to sign up for yoga, and you have to do it in September because that's when they recruit new people, so I'm going to be signing up for yoga in September. So I should be doing that Monday, and then I'll be doing Zumba on Tuesday. I missed this week because we were late doing everything. As you know, I was with Morrison's and we were late doing everything, so I couldn't make it to Zumba. And I think the instructor is upset with me now because I let her know very last minute that I wasn't going, and I think she was upset with me because she didn't answer my question. Okay, I really have to focus on those muscles. Do you think that's enough? Okay. Do not turn your feet outwards more than 30 degrees. They're only like outwards, like slightly, like very slightly. Rather than that, they're kind of just out like that. Is that okay? I don't really know what 30 degrees is. Make sure your back and shoulders are straight. Am I doing it right? Because I don't know. I can't tell if my back's straight or my shoulders are straight when I'm doing it. I'm focusing on the exercise, so I can't really tell. Yeah, that's what I do, just slightly. I'll show you my feet, but the phone will just fall over. Oh wait, I think I've got it. Just stay. Okay, I'm going to try and go back as far as I can without something. How about this? So they're not out very much, just very slightly. Not like that. That'd be silly. Or like that. They're like that. There you go. Just very slightly. My mum told me to do them completely straight like that, but also I'm not on very flat ground, so there you go. So very slightly. 30 degrees. I need to know what degrees are and shit. It would help a lot. This doesn't feel like it's going to be any good for my knees. 2. I don't do straight forward. Okay, so I already do that. Okay, I think I already do that like this. So I'll show you my back, I suppose now. I'll show you my back. I think it's pretty straight. I don't know what you mean by my shoulders straight though. You mean like not this? I don't know. My shoulders are always straight, I think. I'm just taking a small break to do the dog because I'm kind of neglecting him. My knees are going to suffer for this tomorrow. I've done more squats today than probably ever before. Come on then. Out! Naughty. So I ignore you now. I didn't ask you to go to bed. I just want you to go. I mean, when you do squats, you always bend forward. You mean I have to bend forward or I do it and I'm not supposed to? A good thing to do is to keep your back straight. I'm doing this. You mean I'm supposed to like do that? Like keep my shoulders like that instead of like that? I don't know. I'll try. I suppose I could do that. It's quite a lot you have to focus on and be aware of it. Come, me hard. Come. Sit. You're not supposed to be in that bed. when you're wet. How would you? Well, I'm tired now. Also, seeing as how I mean, I've been doing it for a week, but I've been doing it for a long time on and off. How many of each exercise do you think I should do in that bed? Good boy. Who's a good boy, dear? Lie down. Lie down. Just, there you go. Jesus, you don't have to bite my finger off. Jesus. So I've done everything, haven't I, with him? Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, yeah, how long should I do it for? I don't know how many I've done, I suppose it doesn't really matter. Straight up and down. Okay, so I will do... What do you think about lunges? Do you think I should try doing those? They're really hard. Well, okay. I'll try. Ow. I think I did that too. Oh yeah, that's better. Just doing 3. Oh god, I think I'm doing it wrong. Do it that way. Okay. I'm afraid of doing these wrong. Yeah, I can't do that. It feels really like a lot of pressure on my poor knee. And I say knee because I've only got problems with one knee, so. But my poor legs and knees. No. See if you can see me. Okay, I'll try. Okay, so I'm just doing it that way. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Okay. It's mainly my knees, I think, that hurt. Very shaky as well. Of course, I'm putting my hand on here to help support me a little. But I am mainly lifting with my muscles, so don't worry. That's just for balance and sort of just in case it's too hard. Okay, so I'll just do a couple of those. Right, what's next? I'm keeping an eye on this time. We've been doing this for a quarter of an hour now. So I'm going to say I've been doing this for half an hour in total, maybe. At the most 3/4 of an hour. My stomach does not feel right now. Okay then, I'll see you later. Too bad actually, because I wanted to show you my equipment upstairs. But if I leave right now, the dog's gonna freaking go in that bed, isn't he? I'm supposed to keep an eye on him so he doesn't do that. Is anybody still watching this? I suppose I could show them. Sent battery. I need a rest. I can keep going, but I know that tomorrow I'll freaking suffer for this. I can wait. I'll catch the rest of the stream later. Okay. It's a long one, so you might have to fast forward a bit. You missed the beginning and you missed probably you will miss the end, so yeah, just watch the beginning and the end. See you later. I need to ask you some questions later. I don't even think I know how old you are. I suppose I just assume you're my age. Okay, I'm just going to, yeah. And when I walk, I squeeze my glutes as well, so, stay. It's not an invitation to go in your bed, actually. My mum says it is, but it's not. So there. My rules. My rules are whereby you don't do anything unless I actually tell you to. So nothing I actually do body language wise or action wise is he supposed to take notice of. It's just when I actually tell him to. So if I tell him to go in his bed, that's when he can go in his bed. So me putting the mat thing down isn't a signal like my mum says it is for him to go in his bed. It's me actually commanding him to. So there. Right. So yeah, my videos are pretty much a combination of dog training now, exercises, art, me talking and ranting about various things. I know not lots of fans don't like that, but that's how I like it, really. So I got this, it's a rum truffle. Isn't it very lovely? I've had one today, so I'm saving that one for tomorrow. If I have them all, which I'd really like to, today, I'll be very regretted because I can't wait until next week to get another one. So they can go in the fridge. It won't be so late right now. I'd have done everything by now, but of course I get interrupted and stuff, so. Right, so, okay. So I'm gonna invite the dog to go in his bed now. Come. Now you can go in this bed. Bed. Yay, good boy. Yay, good boy. Too bad I've got no one to talk to now. My chatty fans have disappeared. No Eugene today, eh? Or Sam Poole. Who else? There are others who like to actually chat to me. But they've disappeared. I bet Eugene knows a few things about working out. He's oh, he's a good one. This is one of my real fans. And true fans. Yay! Woo! You've got a true fan here. This is the one that has given me lots of messages, and then when I answered him, he didn't answer back, which is it's kind of sucked. Well, I think that's everything, so I'll just go. I'm going to go show you my exercise equipment upstairs and the kind of exercises I do upstairs. But first, I'm going to wake my mum up. I think she's asleep. Mum, wake up. Mum. Mum, it's time to do dinner. Mum, wake up. Mum, you can't sleep. Naughty. Mum. Okay, let's go show you upstairs. I will admit that since I've decided to do all these exercises and shit and really commit to it, I've been happier. I just need to commit to doing other things as well. Right, so for this I'm just going to turn the light on, even though I'm not really supposed to, but you won't be able to see a thing if not. So, first of all, oh yeah. Okay, so, I don't know who else is still here. I guess Richard has disappeared. But whoever was here who asked me about the thing, this is the thing. Strong, resistant tube. Tones muscles, improves core. There you go. It gives you some exercise ideas on the back, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, let's see. And it tells you what muscles it does. Workout area. Everything but the chest. Well. Okay. How to do that particular exercise where you have it attached to your leg and you pull your leg out. Maybe I'll commit to that another day. I've showed you that one. I'll turn the light over extra light. There you go, that's good. Okay, so it'd be good if there's a place I could put you. I'll put you there. It's probably a bit dark. Okay. Where it's not gonna frickin' fall forward. Alright, it's not though. Okay, so I've got my weights. Apparently I'm okay to use these, which are very light ones. So my mum taught me how to do it. She said again, feet apart, legs bent a little bit. I can't do too much of that because my knees are very weak right now. Stupid light and glare. Okay, and then do this. And then this one. I should call this my exercise live stream. Sorry about that. Okay, so there was other exercise that I can't remember them now. Oh yeah, this one. Hang on. And obviously the ankle weights would help a lot, like Guy said. So that, I can do that without holding on to something. I can bounce pretty well. When I put my mind to it, and can bounce very well on one leg. And there's this one, right? So I guess you don't need to bother with anything else, but you do this. So just away, not all the way away, just about to here, and you don't do that either. You just do it to about there, and this does your chest muscles. So, and then if you want to do stomach, it's that, and you have to pull your stomach in. And then if you want to do shoulders, it's that. I'm not going to do that one. This is what I'm going to do today. So 5 of them, and that will do. Okay, now the other exercise I really want to do, I can't do because I can't get to that area where the machine is. Oh, we're down to two views. So I'm going to have to move all of these boxes to get to it. Let's do so. This is kind of a box room, literally, full of boxes. Ridiculous, isn't it? And that looks going to just topple over. I'm going to move some stuff around and then try and do the exercise because I really do it, so. I'm so determined I'm willing to rearrange the whole room. Well, it needs rearranging. Oh! I want to show you also some of my short skirts from when I was dead skinny. Look at that. Isn't that nice? My favourite. It looks so nice. I can't fit into that now. This one here is my first Scottish skirt. It's a bit longer. We ordered that online from a catalogue. So that was my very first one. I love this one. I'll get rid of it. It was actually too big for me at the time, so it was actually sewed up. And now I'm too fat for it. It's like a grey and pink. And my mum bought me a white pinstriped blouse I think it's white and pink, and it had like puffy sleeves and like a V-neck type thing, or like a low. I'm not sure I could use this anyway. It's full of dust because it's not been used for a while. I do want to get back to using it. I'm hoping I don't disturb anything. There's some webs over there. Okay, you can't see. You can't even see what I'm looking at. There you go. That's my machine. I love it. I think there's a box in the way, so you can't really see it very good. But you can see it enough, I think. So I'm going to see if I can use this. I'll be right back. Hang on. One sec. So just a wet wipe, because the area I'm going to be touching is full of dust and dirt, and I don't really want to be my sensitive skin to touch this if it's full of dust and dirt. Not that, I mean, I haven't cleaned that long ago. It was not that long ago that I cleaned it, but a bit dirty. So just give it a wipe over so I can. Actually, that one's a bit more dirty. Oh, I'm gonna have to give it a good clean, I think. I'm hoping I can just clean it enough so I can just demonstrate. So just that part sharp. Whoa. Do it very good over here. Okay, that's pretty shit. I do have to have something here normally. Can't really reach very good. It's quite high up. Haven't really warmed up my pectoral muscles, so I probably shouldn't do this. But I probably have, you know, when I was doing the jumping on the spot thing, the running on the spot, I mean. Okay, that's all I'm going to do. I've not done that one for a long time, so. And I think it's been a long stream, so that's going to be the end of the stream, I guess. Oh, now you're back. You just missed a load of things. And I'm about ready to stop this now. Oh, blooming heck. I just realised there's something else I need to do. So yeah, I'm going to stop now and I'll see you later.